A key tenet of curating a wardrobe that you love and that will work for you for many years is to always seek the highest quality that you can afford. You don't always have to spend a lot to get a lot. It's all about knowing what to look for. In today's video, I'm going to give you the things I look for when I shop for clothing where quality is concerned. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Oralia, and I'm a personal stylist who is passionate about helping plus size women like you to understand that you deserve to look and feel beautiful, that you deserve to have quality garments in your wardrobe. I show you through my channel that there are no limits to style. It's there for anyone and everyone. So with that being said, let's get started. The first thing I always consider is fabric content. I ask myself, is this a natural fiber? Is it a synthetic? Or is it a blend? I do this because natural fibers are what will give you the best quality and the most longevity. And even though you may be on a budget, you always want to seek the best fabrics possible. If you're on a budget and you have to resort to shopping fast fashion, just make sure to ask yourself those questions. Look at the website, look at the garment, see what the fabric content is. So that way you know that what you are getting is going to be of the best quality possible. Because a good fabric, especially natural fibers, will keep you cool and they will keep you warm. Sometimes they can do both. They're going to drape really beautifully, and while they may require special maintenance, anything worthwhile deserves care. You deserve care, your clothing deserves care, because it is all a part of loving yourself in the end. Synthetic fabrics, on the other hand, can be very itchy. They will trap heat and can be generally uncomfortable, not to mention the impact that they are having on our environment because they are absolutely not sustainable. Polyester is essentially plastic and it does not break down in landfills. That's not to say that all synthetics are bad, but you have to be really, really picky and make sure that the fabric drapes well and is a piece that you're going to wear that can last for years so as not to be wasteful. There are better alternatives such as Tencel and Modal where production isn't as environmentally damaging, and they feel very soft and they breathe very well, so you don't have to always resort to polyester or other synthetics. Just as important as fabric is construction. If something is made poorly, it is not going to hold up to multiple wearings, no matter whether or not the fabric is good. Again, I'm going to touch on fast fashion because the quality of construction is generally not very good, which means that the piece is going to fall apart after a few wearings. You're going to have to discard it. That's not the goal here. The goal is to make sure that you are finding pieces that are well constructed, that have really good stitching. Ask yourself when you're looking very closely at the stitching and the construction of the garment, is it bunching? Are there threads everywhere? Because if the answer to any one of these questions is yes, then it is a sign of poor construction. What you want to look for is double stitching, serging on the edges. You want smooth seams and stitches that are even and flat. For accessories like bags and shoes, you want to look for glued on bits, zippers that aren't smooth, buckles that don't sit straight or are hard to move. Any of these things are a mark of bad craftsmanship, and they will likely not last, or you will stop wearing them because they're just too fussy. The devil is in the details, and no truer words have been spoken. When you're shopping for quality pieces, you want to look at things like the buttons and the zippers, the clasps and the edges. Even the grain of leather will tell a tale of quality. Buttons should feel thicker and not cheap. Zippers should be smooth and easy to use. Leather goods should be trimmed off well. The hardware should be seamless and of good quality. If you are finding things that are in a faux leather because you don't like buying leather goods, then just make sure that the faux leather is of good quality, is soft, is supple. Any of these things are markers of quality, and if you don't see them, then stay away. Don't waste your money on these things. The last point that I have is all about the feel of the garment, and there's a double meaning to this. First of all, the fabric, the garment itself should feel of good quality. You can tell when you pick it up, when you look at it, when you touch it, how it sits on your skin, how it sits on your body. It's all of these tangible things that you need to look for. But in addition to that, also consider how it makes you feel. Does it lay flat? Is it flattering? Do you feel wonderful in it? Loving this vest. I love how it makes me feel, and I love the fact that it looks really, really sharp. Do you feel like this is something that you can have in your wardrobe for a long time? And I liked the way that it looked on me and how it made me feel, because quality is not only what you can touch, it is also what you feel, how it makes you feel. So keep this in mind as you shop. It's not hard to be your most stylish self. It just takes a little bit of shopping savvy and being particular. If you shop with these tips in mind, whether you're spending $1,000 or $10, you are sure to get a great quality piece that will work into your wardrobe seamlessly. You'll look expensive, and more importantly, you'll feel beautiful and will end up keeping these pieces and enjoying them for years to come. If you want to learn more about creating a quality wardrobe, be sure to check this video out where I explain the core building blocks of a well-curated wardrobe. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you in that video. Bye.